Welcome to the deep dive. We sift through the sources to bring you the key insights. Today, we're looking at the world of luxury watches, specifically a pretty surprising new release from Omega that's, well, it's really getting a lot of attention. Our sources give us the lowdown on this one, and we're going to unpack why it's making waves, what's so special about it, especially for you if you're maybe curious about these kinds of watches or just, appreciate some clever engineering in a small package. Usually summer is pretty slow for big watch news, right? You don't expect major drops.
Dead quiet normally.
Exactly. But then Omega comes out with something, well, pretty significant. Definitely turned some heads.
Yeah, it did. And we're focusing today on the new 30mm Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra. Now, the size here, that 30mm, it's kind of the big story. It feels like Omega is making a subtle move, maybe pushing back against that whole bigger is always better trend we've seen for years.
Okay, interesting. 30 millimeters, so smaller watch. Often that means, compromises somewhere. Did Omega skimp on the inside? What about the movement?
No, not at all. And that's what's really remarkable here. Even in this tiny size, they absolutely did not compromise on the engine.
Okay.
This thing is driven by Omega's own Co-Axial master chronometer caliber 8750. So for you wearing it, that means, well, obviously great accuracy, but also the coaxial part means less friction. It's going to be stable long-term, fewer services needed.
Right.
And that master chronometer label, it's not just marketing fluff. It's a serious certification. Guarantees precision, even around strong magnetic fields. You think about your phone, your laptop, stuff we're around all the time now.
Huh. Impressive for that size. And it's not just one version, is it? The sources mentioned quite a few options.
A whopping 12 new variations.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they really went for it. Seems like they want to make sure there's no excuse not to find one you like.
So is there one that's sort of the crowd favorite emerging?
Well, the steel model with the black lacquered dial.
Yeah.
That one's definitely getting a lot of buzz. Just such a classic, versatile look, And in this new, compelling size, it hits a sweet spot for a lot of people. Kind of a watch dream come true for some, apparently.
Okay, classic choice. And beyond the looks and the powerful movement, what about just practicality? Day-to-day wear.
Oh, yeah, it's built tough, too. We're talking 150 meters of water resistance.
Okay, that's solid.
Yeah, really solid. And what's fascinating is how they've managed to keep that robustness, that reliability, in what's still a pretty sophisticated, smaller watch design. It doesn't feel compromised. It's kind of like a proper tool watch, but, dressed up a bit.
Right, okay. So it sounds great, but let's get to the price tags. Sources say $6,600.
Yep. That's the number.
So definitely an investment. But here's where it gets really interesting. One of the sources made this claim. It called it potentially a one-and-done watch collection in itself. What do they even mean by that? I mean, isn't the point of collecting often to have, multiple watches?
That's a great point. And it does kind of challenge the usual collector mindset, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The idea here isn't just about having a nice watch. It's about having the watch, the only one you really need. So for someone maybe looking to simplify or perhaps invest in just one really, really good piece rather than building a big collection, this concept could be perfect. It's about versatility. Something high quality enough, tough enough, and stylish enough to go from, I don't know, a wedding to the office to literally jumping in a pool.
Okay.
It's for that person who just wants one exceptional thing that covers all the bases instead of needing 5 different watches for 5 different situations. It's about value and simplicity, maybe.
Got it. So wrapping up this deep dive then, Omega kind of broke the summer silence with this smaller Aqua Terra, 30 millimeter, but packs a punch with the movement, tons of variety, pretty tough. Proving smaller can still be, well, really capable and sophisticated.
Exactly. And it leaves us and you with the final thought to sort of chew on. In this world where we have endless options, always newer, shinier things, what actually makes something, could be a watch, could be anything, a car, a tool, what makes it truly a one-and-done purchase for you? That single item that just perfectly nails what you need so you don't really feel the desire or need for anything else in that category.
Yeah.
What are those core qualities for you? Something to think about.